HMS Rainbow N16. HMS Rainbow was a Rainbow-class submarine built for the Royal Navy during the 1930s. Design and description. The Rainbow-class submarines were designed as improved versions of the Parthian class and were intended for long-range operations in the Far East. The submarines had a length of 287 feet 2 inches 87.5 m overall, a beam of 29 feet 10 inches 9.1 m and a mean draft of 13 feet 10 inches 4.2 m. They displaced 1772 long tons 1800 t on the surface and 2030 long tons 2060 t submerged. The Rainbow-class submarines had a crew of 56 officers and ratings. They had a diving depth of 300 feet 91.4 m. For surface running, the boats were powered by two 2200 brake horsepower 1641 kW diesel engines, each driving one propeller shaft. When submerged, each propeller was driven by a 660 horsepower 492 kW electric motor. They could reach 17.5 knots 32.4 km/h, 20.1 mph on the surface and 9 knots 17 km/h, 10 mph underwater. On the surface, the boats had a range of 7,050 nautical miles 13,060 km, 8,110 mi at 9.2 knots 17.0 km/h, 10.6 mph and 62 and mi 115 km, 71 mi at 4 knots 7.4 km/h. The boats were armed with 621 in 530 mm torpedo tubes in the bow and 2 more in the stern. They carried 6 reload torpedoes for a grand total of 14 torpedoes. They were also armed with a QF 4.7-inch 120 mm Mark Roman 9-deck gun. Construction and career. Rainbow ran aground in the English Channel off Ventnor, Isle of Wight on 22 January 1932. She was refloated later the same day. Rainbow served in the Far East until 1940, when she moved to the Mediterranean. She left for a patrol off Calabria on 23 September 1940 and was due to be back in Alexandria on 16 October. She was last heard from on 25 September. She is believed to have been sunk on 4 October in a collision with the Italian merchant ship Antonio da Costa, which reported striking a submerged object at 3:30, followed by a huge underwater explosion while sailing in convoy from Albania on that date. Until 1988, it was believed that Rainbow had been sunk by the Italian submarine Enrico Toti, but eventually it was determined that HMS Triad N53 was the submarine that Enrico Toti sank.